Now, still with the Super Eagles, let's talk about the AFCON now. The draws for the AFCON we didn't get to react to this when it came out the last time. But now let's talk about the draws now. The oppositions we've drawn against Sierra Leone. Familiar foes, I want to say. When you hear Sierra Leone, the 4-4 game comes to mind as well. We didn't get one over Sierra Leone, both legs. I think both legs we played draw, both legs in Nigeria and as well in Freetown. We also have Guinea-Bissau in the group as well. We faced them at the AFCON. I think we won 2-0, if I'm not mistaken, against Guinea-Bissau at the AFCON. And of course, South Tomé and, these are the three teams that the Super Eagles will get to face for the qualifiers ahead of the AFCON in Ivory Coast. So what do you make of these oppositions? I mean, on paper, Super Eagles should be top in this group. We should be making it to the Nations Cup in Ivory Coast. But, I mean, what do you make of these oppositions that are coming against Super Eagles?
Well, sometimes when we get this type of draws, it looks like, very easy, this is going to be a walkover. But I like when the Eagles are in a tougher group. It makes us buckle up. History have shown that we struggle when the group is easy. So in Group A, that's where we find ourselves. Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Guinea-Bissau, Sao Tome and Príncipe. Group B, you have Burkina Faso, Cape Verde, Togo, Eswatini, Cameroon, Kenya, Namibia, Burundi in Group C, and the rest of them. Let's even leave the other group. Let's focus on Group A now. Like you said, on paper, Nigeria is already through, out of this group. And the two teams that will qualify for the final tournament is the first and the second. Yeah. It's not way Nigeria will come first and second, but that's where we'll make our biggest mistake. We played against Guinea-Bissau at the African Cup of Nations in Cameroon. We're in the same group, if I'm not mistaken, and we beat them. They will be second blood and looking at this team. That this team is so discombobulated, so divided. They want to take a chance on us. Sao Tome and Príncipe. Also, I don't know them for football. I only know them for being a very small island country where there was a coup one time and Obasanjo marched down there to drive the coup plotters out of power. That's the only thing I know about them. Sierra Leone have always been like a thorn in the flesh. They, seem to give us problems from the days of Solomon Kalon until now. There's not much I can say. We have quality players. It's need a coach now that can put them together, blend them, bring competition to the team, and get the team to be as serious as possible. Another thing that's going to work for us in the next Nations Cup is the fact that all the players in this team now have not achieved anything with the national team. So if there is that hunger, I remember talking to Sime and I said to Sime, you've been to one Nations Cup where you sat on the bench and played only a few minutes, if I'm not mistaken. The next Nations Cup you're supposed to go, you got injured. World Cup you've not attended. So your best chance is to go to the next Nations Cup and make a mark. But even at that, he's already making a football mark across Europe where he plays and he's a big name there. But he would really want to do something for Nigeria apart from winning the Under-17 World Cup and also becoming the top scorer at that tournament. Now, I think this is a chance for them to really come back and redeem themselves from the whole disaster of not qualifying for the World Cup and also getting knocked out in the round of 16 of the African Cup of Nations in Cameroon. I think that hunger is there. We have players like Kevin Bassey or Leone. I don't know if Leon Balogun will still be around. I don't know if True Second because he was, alluding to the fact that the World Cup will be his last for the national team. But he's still the captain. Ahmed Musa, I don't know if he will continue. A few other players, but we still have a good team, a squad that can come together. Maybe might not have the experience, but the hunger is there for them to pull together and get something done. I think that Nigeria will qualify for these groups, this stage, and go to the next round. That's for me, they qualify for the final tournament.
I mean, for Sierra Leone, they were at the AFCON as well. They gave a good account of themselves by their own standards. Actually, they drew 2 games at the AFCON and they lost one. Especially that game against Ivory Coast where they did so well, but at the end of the day, it wasn't meant to be for them. So from that outing at the AFCON, they might be riding in confidence as well. They've got some couple of players who
always done that.
Who switch allegiance as well to them as well. And the manager Kesta will be familiar with the Super Eagles as well. Like I said, that 4-4 game will live in the memory of a lot of Nigerian football fans. So I was looking forward to being an exciting group. And like you said, on paper, the Super Eagles should be topping that group and as well sealing their place in the next AFCON in Côte d'Ivoire.
You are listening to Elegbete TV Radio.